Now, we all have a glass half full, everything is great, always look on the bright side of life person in our lives. Y'all know who I'm talking about, that ever smiling, unbothered friend or spouse who always has a positive affirmation at the ready. Hey, why are you feeling so down? Hey, you are a warrior. Oh, whatever you're going through, remember, you're everything you need and more. You are my lady, everything I need and more. Don't act like I'm the only one who thought it. And if you don't know anybody like that, guess what? That person is you. You're that person for somebody. We all have one, and we all make fun of them a little bit, don't we? We shouldn't, but that relentless cheeriness can be hard to take, especially on those days that you want to be upset, that you need to be upset. And then here they come with their let's turn that frown upside down energy. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays. I know. But while we may find all that optimism oozing out of them to be a little annoying, you gotta admit, they do seem happier and healthier than the rest of us pessimists and neutrals, don't they? And not just mentally either. They seem to look, sound, and feel better than the rest of us too. And it looks like they might be onto something, because a recent study by the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society shows that optimistic people live longer. They study nearly 160,000 women of different races and backgrounds. And according to lead author Hayami Koga, a postdoctoral student at Harvard, although optimism itself may be patterned by social structural factors, our findings suggest that the benefits of optimism for longevity may hold across racial and ethnic groups. Now, one of those benefits being a longer lifespan with a greater chance of living past the age of 90. And I know what you're saying. Oh, well, that's the ladies, us fellas. We can be as negative as we want to be on the couch. Look, a 2019 study showed that both women and men with higher levels of optimism had an average 11% to 15% longer lifespan than people who practice little positive thinking. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not just the optimism. You still got to take care of yourself. You got to eat right. You got to ease up on the indulgences, maybe take a run around the block every now and then. But there seems to be a link between optimism and all of the above. So chances are, if you're optimistic, you're doing a lot of those things anyway, and you're reaping the rewards. Better cardiac health, a stronger immune system, better lung function, and a partridge in a long life tree. Now that sounds like something you would be interested in, right? Then get some optimism in your life. But Reese, how do I do that? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I've done the research, and the first thing you're going to have to do is adjust your attitude. You're really going to have to look on the brighter side of life. You know, like those little phrases your mom used to say to you, like, when God closes a door, he opens a window. Or my mother used to say, when God closes a door, he better not be letting all my air out. It's time you actually start believing them and practice being optimistic. Start giving yourself positive props, affirmations. Do it daily. And then give them out to people in your life, you know, like Stuart Smalley gave me, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. Do a little of that every day, and pretty soon you'll be the friend that people make fun of. But so what? You're going to outlive them anyway. Ready? Let's go. You was kind, you was smart, you was important. Thank you, Viola Davis.